Let's start creating the next class. Right click, new class. We'll put this class under the package DAO. DAO stands for Data Access Objects. We call this class name as UserDAO. So the first method I'm going to call create as register method. So I'm sending an input user object. Resolve this compilation error by importing the package. Now the first step is to get the connection. So to get the connection, call the getConnection method from the connection util class. Resolve this error. Import the package. The next step is to create a SQL query. I'm using prepared statement using the connection object. Create a SQL query. Now don't type the query directly here. Just copy this query which you have already executed and paste it back here. Now remove the values, replace the values with the question mark and remove the semicolon also here. Resolve this error by including the import prepared statement java.sql. Now assign the values for these question marks. So we have name, email ID and password. So pst.setString, the data type should be mentioned over here. From the user object, get the name. Similarly, for email, from the user object, get the email ID. And third, replace the question mark with the password. Now we are getting the compilation error in all those lines. In all those lines we get a compilation error. So just say surround with try and catch. Include all the statements inside this try block. Now execute the query. So we have the method execute update method. So if it is a DML query, we have to use execute update, insert update and delete. If it is a select query, we have to use execute query. Now to check if it has been inserted successfully, we have to create a test class. Let's start reading the test class. New class. Let me prefix it to package test.com.cat.DAO. The class name is test user DAO. Let's check the main method. So to invoke the user DAO register method, we have to create the user object. So the user object should be the first object created in the user DAO. So first create the user object. So this serves as an input to my register method. Now set the values. ID is auto increment value, so I have to set the value for name. Let me give the name as Rina. User.set email ID. We say uvart@gmail.com. We set the password. Set the password as pass123. Now it's time to call the user DAO register method. Resolve the error then and there. DAO.register. Pass the user object. Save the class. Don't forget. Open the console. Already there is something, so clear the console. So test user DAO. Right click. Run as Java application. So we don't see anything in the console. Now let's open the MySQL. So let me execute this query. So I could see the record has been inserted.